Hi there, this week's question is, can you get infected by an attachment in Gmail? My name is Steve and this is TQA Weekly. Today's question comes from a YouTube user called Thunderin11. And he had a debate with one of his white hat hacker friends on the claim that it is supposedly impossible to get infected by attachments open through a Gmail service. If you look up, Gmail does say it does scan attachments for viruses. So what that person claimed and what Gmail says does occur. It is highly likely that they do in fact scan. The question still remains though, is if you could still get infected by attachments in Gmails, even if Gmail does actively scan all your attachments. And we're going to talk about antiviruses. Antivirus software is separated into two distinct types, and they're usually combined. We have the ones that use virus definitions. It's one of the oldest, most common types, and it is based on known virus attacks. So basically, every virus that has been identified has a virus definition. This is what you keep updating in your antivirus every single day or multiple times a day, and they probably do so more often. And this is every single virus that has ever been identified. However, there are constantly new viruses and new techniques to circumvent security in an operating system. So if you have an antivirus that only deals in virus definitions, you are not actually completely protected. The other kind of software that antivirus designers actually use is heuristic algorithms for viral infections. And these heuristic algorithms include a lot of information from known attacks and possible security vulnerabilities and bypass techniques in operating systems. That is to say that they're looking for viruses that are active inside of the operating system, behaving in ways that are not the type of behavior a user would take in an operating system. So a lot of these antivirus solutions will be detecting for things that are doing privilege escalation or modification of files on a system or that kind of thing. And that, combined with virus definitions, makes it so that a lot of antiviruses can scan just about everything in your system. So just about every possible security vulnerability. But as a programmer myself, even if you are using simultaneously viral definition recognition and heuristic scanning of the entire operating system, it is not perfect, it is not 100%, and it is impossible to offer 100% certainty that every single file is clean. And it is therefore unlikely, but still possible to get infected from an attachment that you download from a Gmail service. And because we operate in the possible, not in the unlikely, it is never a good idea to open any attachment offered through any email service whatsoever unless you are waiting for this attachment from a person that you know is supposed to be sending it to you and that person has confirmed that they're sending it to you. And even then, still take the time to scan the file before opening it, because you can never be sure that their computer wasn't simply waiting for them to send a valid file. In the absence of absolute certainty, doubt everything, and you will be a lot safer for that in the long run, especially when it comes to your own computers and devices. So, just because a company scans everything and just because the technology exists is not enough of a reason to open all attachments willy-nilly. Scan everything, doubt everything coming towards you, ask questions. That's the only way you will remain safe. Therefore, for that white hat hacker, saying that it is impossible to get infected is a disservice to yourself and your own knowledge. You should, in fact, know a lot better. So, like this episode if you like it, dislike it if you didn't, share with those that you think can benefit from this, and don't forget to subscribe. And if you have any questions, comments, suggestions for topics, email me at ask@tqaweekly.com or go to my website, tqaweekly.com, where you can see the show notes on this episode, past others, find other ways of subscribing, and of course use the contact form and email me directly. The Discord is down below, and if you want to see me play video games on Twitch, I am now playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, 7 p.m. Eastern to 9 p.m. Eastern, and there's also Discord for that. And thank you for watching, and goodbye.